Work. So far, looks like it is. Oops. Oops. All right. It is working! So thankful that it is working. We are live, coming to you live from the enormous world of GT7. Glad you're here, and if you join us, say hello in the chat. Last we spoke, we were unable to do this, but the first update for GT7, which is update 1.06, has fixed whatever problem ailed the initial release that made it impossible. Well, not impossible. I was able to do it once, but after that made it impossible to stream this game live, which has been so fun to play. I've minimized my play so I could return at some point because I knew that there was going to be an update, and so I've not done a whole lot. Done a little bit, but we're still in the midst of a grind. We're going to grind today some credits. We're going to grind some races and see more of what this incredible game has to offer. From what I understand, version 1.06 has added a visible weather meter, so we're able to tell in what direction the wind is coming. We're going to check and see what that's all about in just a matter of moments or so. So let's check into the garage, see what we have. And actually, I'm going to go quickly and start a party so my man Broken can get on. Hang on a second. We're going to start this party. All right. If you are here joining us for this return to GT7, say a quick hello in the chat, and we will acknowledge your presence and say hello to you. So this is my most recent car. This is the, I won this doing some grinding. It's the Mercedes SLS AMG, I forget what year. The GT, beautiful car. Look at this. I mean, the details are quite amazing. I added a little bit to it. I love this paint, and I continue to use it on all of my cars. I kept the original Mercedes wheels because they're perfect for this car. And I took it on a run. It's a little squirmy, but not too bad. Let's see what other cars we have. Alright, so here is my 911 GT3. Kind of gorgeous. I added some special wheels to this. I think BBS or work wheels. Beautiful car. Beautiful car. It's a 2009 edition of this car. Oh, the Advan are the wheels that I added to this. Kind of beautiful. Look at that paint. Love it. The music is still the music. What can you do? This is actually my current favorite car in the game. It is an absolute monster and a pleasure to drive. Sticks to the road, easy to maneuver, peppy, quick, fast. It's on its little rails. It's a great car. I love this car. And I added these wheels from, I think, Work. Are these Work wheels? I'm not sure. I don't know my wheels. But I love the Alpha. Got a little bit of a sniffle. And this, of course, was also one of my absolute favorite cars. This thing is a rocket ship. Beautiful BBS wheels I added to it. Again, the blue paint. This is the R32 94 GTR. And look at that. Just absolutely beautiful. What else have I done? I messed around because I had to with this, the Camaro. Not a big fan. It's a beast to control, but had to do it. Also, this Corvette, same thing, beast to control. Also, the Advan wheels. Oh, you know, I'm still getting used to the circle button. Let's go back to the garage for a second, and with the PS4, it takes a minute or so to load. Enjoying a nice cup of coffee early on the East Coast America afternoon. So all of these cars, with the exception of the Z, which I'm highlighting now, were gift cars. Did not purchase any of these. These two actually are DLC cars. Actually, these four are DLC cars. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Everything else is a gift car, I believe. Although this is my first purchase right here. The Mini Cooper 05. I've got a Mini Cooper 16 in my driveway. I enjoy it very much. But everything else is a gift car. You can see by the little pink insignia right here that I am hovering over right now. That means it's a gift car. And the gift cars were given through the menu items. Actually, I did have to buy this because I had to do a couple of races in it. I'm going to get rid of it. I wish I could sell it, but I can't. So we're going to go to the... I'm going to get into the 4C and see what we have to do next. Let's back out of here and take a look at the latest. Additions to the used car shop and to the Legends car shop. You see up in the upper right-hand corner that I have not played yet today. It's been a day or two. Like I said, I've been waiting. All right, used cars. What do we have? Not much has changed. This is still nice. I've got my eye on this. The Ferrari 458. This music sounds like Medeski Martin Wood. I like it. Except the solo is a little pedestrian, yes. Let's go to the Legend Cars shop. This tune I like a lot. Nope. Then they cut out of it. Legends cars are the same. The old Porsche is sold out. Everything else is exactly the same as it was from 2 days ago. Alright, let's back out of here. And let's see what we need to do next. Our current menu is to collect AMG cars. And let us see what our next assignment is. How's everybody doing today? Good. All right, so we've got a Nürburgring event. I think it has to be a German car. Yep, it's got to be a German car. So I might take the SLS around the ring. And what else do I have? Let us examine what we've done in the menu book so far. Menu books are located in the cafe. In progress. All right, so I have two of them. I've gotten the C63. All right, so the only one left is the SLS AMG 10. I could buy that in the used shop, but I'm not. I'm going to do it by getting top 3 in the race around the ring. So let's do a little run around the ring. I'm going to be rusty as hell because it's been 2 days, and I only did one race in the SLS AMG. And so we shall find out how that works. I'll do my best to try to make it clean. It's the ring, so we never know. For me, anyway. Alright, change car, and there we go. Let's see, yep, 676 pp, and requirement is 700 or less. So let's give it a whirl. Let's give it a whirl, a circuit, a run, a circle, a ring around the ring. Excuse me. The Schwarzwaldliga around the Nürburgring Nordschleife. Hey! We have a broken Suba sighting.
Hey!
Hey! Say hello to the entire world of possibility, but the realistic world of nobody.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, my friend. How you doing?
I might.
How's your 2FA?
You dick.
Sorry. Did you have a struggle with it today? Is that why it became a conversation?
No, it became a conversation because it's going to be a thing.
Alright, booby.
Nope.
He's driving me crazy.
Yes.
I applied for a thing today.
A thing?
Yeah, it's a full-time remote position.
Oh, good. But they needed some kind of ID, and the
Well,
ID...
they're going to.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
I have the interview set up for tomorrow, but in order to get the thing, I'm gonna actually have to, finish taking care of the shit that I've been trying to take care of for forever. So, but I did have an idea or two on how to make that happen. So, we shall see.
Good.
Yes, I thought.
Yay for the adult we know.
No, not really yay, but thank you anyway.
Okie doke. So we're going around the ring in a squirmy Mercedes. What you playing? Your ring?
Yep.
Say hello to Mizzy, please.
Jazz says hi.
Hi, Jesse. I'm getting on a little bit.
Okay. Ooh, so far we have a clean race through the first couple of twisty bits. And yes, so I was so excited to wake up to see that that GT updated the game so quickly after release, not even a week. and fix this problem.
Well, that's good. Hey, now you don't have to worry about spending like $500 on a new PlayStation.
Exactly.
I mean, unless you want to.
Not yet, because
Yeah.
that's 500 I don't have
Right.
for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know. You have to be a bit more liberal on your brakes around the ring, because I find that overtaking is a little bit difficult because it's such a narrow and unforgiving circuit.
Your face is narrow and unforgiving.
You got that right.
Sorry, I always forget that. Got it.
Oh, and there we go. My first unclean moment of the race. So you missed a little bit of gaming with Gonzo last night.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a surprise visit from my aunt.
Ah,
So
your
we're gonna say,
your mom's sister?
yes.
Okay. How's she doing?
Seems to be alright. And I'm doing some leveling in Elden Ring.
Oof. I had 1 foot off there, and it's a miracle I didn't end up into the Armco. Change the view to radar. I think I have a little too much power to weight ratio in this car, because I always do the weight reduction tunes first. Oh shit! There we go. Boom! Into the wall.
So is there an optimal? Like, can you get too much of either?
I think so. Now, I'm not a race engineer or a racer, but I suspect that if your car is too light and you have too much power, it acts like, yeah, and it gets really, the drivetrain turns, yeah. Well, even more than that, it just gets really squirrely. You know, the drivetrain turns the wheels, or the wheel mechanism, much more quickly, and results in a lot of chirping and the wheels are going faster than the body can go, because the body of the car is too light.
Yeah, no traction. I get you.
Right. So I do lose a lot of grip. Alright, around the first carousel into the second half of the ring. And you can see me sliding.
Yeah, I can actually.
Are you watching?
Yeah.
Nice. Hi,
well,
Broken.
I'll put your stream. Yeah, I'll put your stream on.
That's fine.
Well, no, I was gonna say I'll put your stream on and mute it so I can see your comments and stuff.
Gotcha. Yeah, so I'm sliding all over the place in this car. I need to add a little bit more weight.
Right.
I suspect I'm not going to end up in third or higher, but never know. I'm pretty cautious around this part of the ring, because I don't know it as well as the first part. And I'm sort of narrating my way through it too, so I'm not concentrating as much. Although I might get a little bit of a boost down the back final straight because of the power of the car. And I am coming up on a pack of 3 cars. Shit, put a wheel off. But didn't lose any. Last carousel. Fourth place. Oh yeah, we're gonna be fine, I think. Third place. This is where the power pays off. Second place. Damn! 203 miles an hour. Holy crap, first place.
Were you not expecting first?
No. Boom! Alright. Wasn't a clean race, but it was pretty clean. Only 2 real offs. And damn, this car looks so good.
Yeah, look at that. Mercedes?
Yeah, the SLS, the beautiful. And anyway, Formula One fans who are in the chat at the moment, yes, he had to get a clean race bonus. The new safety car is out for this upcoming season, which gets underway shortly. SLS, gorgeous. All right, collector level number 18, and I got the Alpine Stars suit. Let's take a look at the replay, see how it looks. See, that's the Mizzy blue right there.
Right.
It's not too bright, but it's clearly blue.
Yeah, it looks good.
What's that?
I said, yeah, it looks good.
Gorgeous car, man. And the way the sun just plays in the metallic flakes of the car, of the paint, is beautiful. And I knew I could overtake the Porsche at that corner because over that hill, the 911 actually loses grip to the ground and flies if you go too quickly, so it has to brake at the top of that hill. All right, in a second, let's take a look real quickly while we're watching this replay. Let's do a quick photo mode stop, and I'll show you how I approach some of my
Photography skills.
Yeah, some of my... So first thing I do when I go into photo mode is I always go into walk mode, because that gives me the flexibility of moving around. And I love to shoot these cars in a higher focal length, so I back up quite a bit. And what that does is it gives the effect of compressing the distance between all of the subjects in a photo. Okay, so right now my target car is way in the back. Okay, but when I prepare the camera, first thing I like to do is I like to R2 and L move the camera angle down just a little bit. Okay, and now if you look in the upper left-hand corner, you'll see that the focal length is 25 millimeters. Okay, that's considered a wide-angle photo. But I like to zoom in nice and tight right on my subject. See the focal length going up? That's an 800 millimeter lens, which is probably the it's probably the length. You know, a good 800 millimeter lens is... if you can find an f4 widest aperture f4, I don't know if there are 2.8 800 millimeter lenses out there, but that thing must be about at least a foot wide and about I don't know, 2 feet long. So what I've done is I've noticed that I've gone down a little bit too far, so I'm going to take the camera down a little bit and move there we go, just up a tiny little bit right there. And so now we've got the full focus on my car. I might be a little bit further away than I like, so I'm going to push in just a tiny bit. All right, and now go back to the camera. All right, and we're going to do the same thing. R2, left stick down a little bit, and zoom all the way in to 800 millimeters. There we go. So we've got different planes in this photograph. PLANES. We've got the foreplane, which is right here. It's this patch of grass. So I'm going to zoom up, or push up rather, and make that the bottom of my photo. And so now we've got, you can see the subject car is framed full center. Now I don't want a full center frame because I want the narrative of the photo to show me a little bit of a perceived dynamic motion. So I'm going to scoot over a little bit. Now you see the grid, see the black lines in the photo? Those demark what are called the thirds of the photo. You see upper left-hand corner is the upper left third, upper middle is the upper middle third, upper right is the upper right-hand third. In photography, you try oftentimes to get a little bit of narrative and set the photo such that your eye is going to lead you immediately to the subject. In this case, it looks like it might lead you to this silver Mercedes in the back, but I'm gonna make the focus such that it's on the lead car, which is my car. And the rule of thirds says that the dynamic motion of the photo is leading you from right to left. Because the way automobiles travel, in this case, the way this car is going to travel is right to left. So we're going to take the focus, we're going to put it on my lead car, and I'm going to change the aperture. Now, in a camera, the aperture is the width of the diameter of the eye, if you want to call it, that lets the light into the lens. I won't get fully into it, but the wider open it is, the smaller the number, and in this case we're going to go 5.6, okay, and the more light comes into the camera. And so what that means is, in this case, it's simplifying it tremendously, but there's more background blur that is very appealing to the eye, and it And it sends your eye, in this case, from that silver Mercedes to my lead car, the blue Mercedes. And I'm going to set the exposure a little higher as well to bring out the blue. Okay, so I set it a little bit less than 1 full stop higher. And the shutter speed is such that it's the slowest shutter speed available. So that's going to give you a little bit more motion blur when I set the panning mode. Okay, so anyway, we're going to do a full discussion at some point. Hey, we got Clem here today, brother. Clem is downtown and wishes he could stay. But yeah, I did get it up and running nicely. Polyphony Digital, the creators of GT7, have fixed the main problem and released an update this morning at 5:30, and it has fixed the streaming problem. So thank you for your concern. Thank you for your concern. Okay, so a couple of other things we need to do to this photo at the moment. I'm going to set a vignette. Now, what a vignette is if you imagine a curtain around the outside edges of the photo. I'm going to set it. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm going to set the vignette such that you'll see what happens as I do this. See that little, the edges are getting darker a little bit? That also brings your focus directly to the thing that pops the most, which is that lead car. All right, so let's take the photo. Take a sip of coffee. I'm drinking coffee for Broken.
No, yeah, no shit. What kind?
I'm drinking Broken for coffee. I drink Bustelo.
Oh, that's right. I remember you.
Yeah.
Telling me because we had a long conversation about that.
We did. You told me I needed to prepare my. Okay, see. All right, here we go.
I didn't say needed to.
No, that it's a good thing.
I was wondering. Yeah, I was wondering why you chose to do it so differently than what most people consider the norm.
All right, here's a problem that I have with. Why is that photo moving around like that? Interesting. Hang on a second. I'm going to save the photo anyway. Save in Erase Library. Did you see the artifacts? Let's take this photo again. Look at the artifacts that are in the trailing silver Mercedes emblem. I wanted to see if I had a cursor, but I don't. But this has been troubling me for years with the GT7, with the Gran Turismo photo mode, is that you get these weird artifacts. Look at that on the headlights, on the emblem. It looks like dust, and I guess it's something that has to do with the panning mode. So I'm going to try a different panning mode and see if that in fact changes it. It's a bit of a tiny little blemish on an otherwise remarkable mode. I did miss, and I do miss, GT6's ability to take the aperture down even further to f1. Nope, it's still there in panning mode 2. Let's see about panning mode 1, which is not the effect that I want. But although it might be, we'll see. It might blur the background cars even further because panning mode 1 is a fixed camera. It's just it's directly on the subject that you want, and everything else is rendered either motion blur or aperture blur. Nope, it's still there. Really annoying. Really annoying, but let's save it anyway. Okie doke. So anyway, you can see how this turned into that, and we'll do a deeper look at it in a future stream. Do a whole photo mode stream. That sound good? All right. Figured you'd
Show
like
up.
that. I figured you'd like that. All right, so we exit out. We're going to go back to the cafe, pick up our reward, our just reward. I like the sound of this piece. I don't know what this piece of music is, but it feels like those of you who know the group Oregon and the guitarist Ralph Towner. It sounds a little bit like that. And this is the little plaque that I get that says that I completed. All right. Completed this menu book. And I got a 4-star roulette ticket, which means that I'm going to win some moderate amount of credits. Or moderate number of credits, rather. So we're going to real quickly follow Luca's discussion of the AMG cars, because this gets you the next menu book. You kind of have to go through this. Indeed. Beautiful, gorgeous cars. These are all game cars, too. They're not the actual cars. And every time I see the detail in this game, in all the GT games, but this one is even, you know, it's to the next level. Oops, I should have kept that shot, but... Yes, I remember this car from GT Sport. My grandfather had this particular car, the 300. Obviously not that version, but just a regular old. God, that's so... Look at that. Thank you, Luca. Ooh, Nissan GTR menu book. And there are only 4 more menu books left. So let's see what I have to collect. Collect the 97 R33, the R3402, and the GTR 17. When I start that, I'd like to collect 3 different versions, and how do I do it? Okay. Precisely how do I do this, Luca? Luca! Alright, we'll figure that out in a second. Let's go get the roulette ticket. And to see what piddly credit reward I receive. I would like to get that Renault. Or a Ferrari ticket. Yep. Always credits. Never actual stuff. It's been my case the entire time. I think I've won 2 parts for cars that I don't own, but everything else has been a credit reward. Alright, let's jump back out and see what I need to do for the GTR. And then we'll take a quick break.
Wow. The inside of that car is gorgeous.
The SLS.
The AMG. Yeah.
Alright, so what I need to do for... Oh, we go to Deep Forest, one of the originals. And Dragon Trail, another original. So what I need to do to enter this... Ah, okay. I have one of these cars. This one right here. 700. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice and easy. Let's try Deep Forest. I don't have the muscle memory for Deep Forest that I would have liked to have had, but I think I know it enough not to get in too much trouble.
Nissan GTR Cup. This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, 3 of them are gift cars.
Oh wow.
This is your favorite, I think.
I mean, I always did like the Nissan GTR.
I like all of them, but I like the R34, I think, the best, which is the next one. Actually, it's 2 higher than the one that I'm racing in right now. Again, there's our wonderful blue. The Mizzy Blue is what I call it. Racing right behind an R34. 5 laps around Deep Forest. On the outside, a little dangerous, but this thing also handles like an absolute beast on rails. It's fantastic. Oh, I can't see very well in that tunnel. I just know that there's a really sharp over a couple of sausage curbs. I don't know this. Oh, there we go. Back to the main straight. And your Jazzy gets fast lap. And he's about to go off. Oh, shit. All right, here we're going to put it on pause for a second and retry it. Let us away for a moment. And walk away for just a bit of a moment of a bit. And we need to pause the stream in a little bit. Have to run a quick errand, but nonetheless,
They always move.
Hey, hit me up. Nice sunny, moderate day here in the East Coast of the United States of America. All right, let's see what we got. What you doing, boo-boo broken, boo-boo?
Yeah, just trying to figure out how to get to this thing.
have an annoying sty on my eye.
Don't do that.
Okie dokie.
You're welcome.
All right. Back at it. Back at it.
Back at it.
Back at it. Back.
Tits.
Back. Yes.
I've seen a lady that was large enough to have back tits. It's kind of weird.
Well, we don't talk about those kinds of things on this stream. But if we did, we would certainly. All right, let's give it a retry. Here we go. Got to get that first corner breaking point down.
The coronary breaking point.
Got a little close, but. Oh! The old dive bomb worked. And I cannot see for Jack in this tunnel. I think I could do most of this flat out. Or not flat, but just not a whole lot of braking in that last complex. I'm going to brake at the 200 mark right here. Maybe a little early, so maybe about 175 I should brake. Go on the outside of this R35, but it had a little bit more power. Still on the outside. Cannot see a thing. Up into 8th place. The inside, setting me up well for this. Run back to the start finish, and then here I'll probably need to brake at about the 200 sign right now. Yep. 'Cause I had a lot more speed. I wasn't as tentative this time. Six seconds off the lead. Anybody see that little lag for a second? That was a little dickish on my part. Clear that I have a lot more speed than these guys, because I tuned this car a lot. On the inside of this R33 or R34. Took that improperly because I got passed on the way out. I should have the speed here to overtake. Just want to get these laps nice and clean. And since there's nobody in front of me here, then I feel comfortable going flat out. I braked too early there. late, but no harm done. Flat out to the checker flag. Boom. Feel good about that. Clean race, I think. So, quick update. This is my favorite of my cars. I love this car. And that's just the R32 GTR.
Good.
I didn't get a clean race on that. Oh, maybe because of that dive bomb. Damn it. Oh, a 1-star roulette ticket. Thank you so much for the great gift. That means 500 credits, GT. Thank you so much. Because I'm not going to get a car. I'm not going to get an item. So, thank you. I want to see where I messed up that I didn't get the clean race. Wasn't there because I didn't touch the guy. Oh, I think I know where it was. Lap 2. One of the things I like about the R32 over the 34, 33, and 35 is I like the symmetrical rear lighting structure. All of the brake lights are the same size as opposed to the different sizes. The larger outside on the 34, 35, and I'm not sure about the 33. Wasn't that move? Wasn't that? When did my race not become clean? Oh well. No sense in spending too much time looking at it. Not gonna automatically reappear somehow. Alright, let's see. Oh, it's the garden. The gardens of the Dragon Trail, which I haven't completely memorized yet. If it was the regular full-size Seaside Garden Trail, then I've got that down in my sleep with the chicane of death, as Broken likes to call it.
As I like to call it?
As
I thought that was a new thing.
everybody likes to call it the chicane of death.
I never thought it was that difficult. You talking about Dragon's Triangle?
Dragon's Trail, yeah.
Trail, yeah, my bad. Yeah, no, I never found that to be overly difficult.
It is, you just don't...
I just don't know it.
Nah, you just don't know it.
You just don't know it. You are a corpse.
There's a better way to take that complex, but not with a lot of traffic. There's a better way to take that corner too, and it has nothing to do with traffic. I just braked improperly.
Broke?
I think it's okay to say braked when you're talking about braking with brake mechanisms in cars.
I think it is not.
Well, your world colliding with mine. Again, I win, so go fuck yourself.
Jazzy wins on principle.
Nah, Jazzy's just a...
Douche. Yeah.
Yep, Jazzy's just a douche.
Aren't we all?
And there's a better way to take that incredible four-corner complex, but there was traffic here, so... And there's a better way to take this corner to this series of corners, but I braked improperly again. Alright, let's start this whole race again. Damn it. I don't like doing it, but it's the only way to make it clean. And now that I've got a little bit of a feel for what it's like with this car's output, I'll know where and when and etc.
And why and how.
And the why and how. All the journalism questions.
That's a fucking dragon.
That was a dragon. This is a dragon trail.
Yeah, I'm playing a game with an actual dragon in it, though.
This is an actual dragon. It's a dragon trail. It's not an actual dragon, Jazzy!
Your face.
Now, this is the way I like to take this corner. Third, almost straight out third, flat out if I can. But the proper entrance speed is required for that.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Why is my car so much faster? Well, it's because I tuned the crap out of it, I think. I think I have a low-level super or low-level turbo in here, or mid RPM. Let's see how we do trailing this guy around these corners. Well, not very well because he was going way too slow. That a little too wide. That a little too wide too. Braked too soon. I could just say decelerated.
Yeah, that sounds weird.
A little too much lift on, or a little too much air on that curb. Alright, now that I've got 2 laps in front of me, clean, I'm hoping that I'll be able to do these laps right. And get a couple of good fast laps. In, turn in, very nice. I was okay with that, except for the last corner. Could have taken that better, but there we go. Pretty happy with that.
Alright. Got one of the best spells in the game. Let's see if I can even use it yet.
Alright.
60 intelligence? Holy shit.
Fast lap by 2 seconds. Happy with that.
I thought I was doing good at getting everything to 30, roughly. I got a lot more leveling to do. Some bitch. On the plus side, I can go do this.
Yeah, I took that complex a little too slowly to have that for a fast lap, and I slowed down too much there, so I'll take the 146.
Alrighty. Let's see about some of this shit.
Oh, no, 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 no. Shit.
No, 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 no.
That's what happens when you stop concentrating for a split second.
Indeed.
So my eyelids swollen and I can feel it.
This is not good.
It's not. No clean race again? I didn't... I don't know. Boy, they have overcompensated for that. Maybe it was that last off. Yeah, so the R33 has symmetrical rear lights. Nice. So nobody is watching. Except for you.
Is no one watching or is no one participating?
How do I know the difference in YouTube?
So if you click the little three dots on the top right of the chat, it'll say participants. Those are the people that have commented in chat within the last several minutes. I want to say somewhere between 10 and 30, probably 30. But under the stream, if you click on analytics, you will see what's called concurrent views.
While it's live?
Viewers.
While it's live?
Yeah. There should be a bar for like analytic. You should have a couple of bars. Are you looking at your YouTube?
Yep.
Oh, wait a second. You're on your channel, not in YouTube Studio, right?
That's correct.
Okay, go to YouTube Studio. Oh, and let me start a stream so I can remember how to do this.
I'm doing this on my iPad, not on a computer.
Okay.
Analytics. This is only for previous videos, not for anything live.
Hold on. I'm gonna start a stream so I can.
Okay.
So now that I'm streaming, YouTube Studio is basically under your under your profile, right? Like your picture. Like if you click your picture in the top right, it'll say YouTube Studio. That's what you did, right?
No, I'm just on my dashboard. My channel Incognito, add account. Oh, there's YouTube Studio. Nice. Oh, I have to get the app.
Well, if you're doing on the iPad, you might have to get the app, yeah.
Okay. So give me a sec. I'm going to do this race real quickly and then figure it out. Oh, this is my favorite Tokyo. There's my clean race. I know this circuit like the back of my hand. Hard right coming up here. Then a hard left, and then up to the turnaround. And then a hard left, and then the hard turnaround at the end of this straight right here. Brake at about the 175. To the long tunnel.
Well, it sucked.
Your boss fight?
No, I wasn't in a boss fight. I'm just trying to get to a couple of different map locations so I can open up the rest of the world. Maybe get a couple of sites of grace so that I can like jump around when needed. I did do a whole bunch of leveling up and stuff like that, so I might actually go on a little romp of boss fights, but we'll see.
I used to grind on this circuit in GT Sport with the LMP1 cars.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. God damn.
Woo! What about that overtake? That didn't stick because that car is a little bit more power. That was the old up and under.
dual tree sentinels. That's about a bitch.
Ooh, car's losing a tiny little bit of traction at this speed. Love the dynamic lighting in this. Start off in broad daylight, finish off deep nighttime. Knock over a couple of these cones right there. There we go. So let's see if we can go all 4 fast laps.
Do it, Jazzy. What you want, the boss?
Yes, indeed, all 4 fast laps. All right, so I'm in YouTube Studio. And
You should see a thing, like a button that says go live.
Hey, a clean race. All right. How am I? Real time. Returning to GT real time. Last 48 hours, last 60 minutes. Okay, so this is my live video. Analytics.
Oh, do you see the live video? Because I have to do stupid shit to do that.
I see that it's here, and it has 2 views. Now we'll figure it out later. All right. There it is, the R34. Leveled up collector points. Ooh, let's try something here. Hold on. I like doing this every once in a while. Taking photos of background elements that are in motion. As opposed to foreground elements. What happened to that subway car?
Did you find the section that has analytics?
No, I'm not looking right at the moment.
Okay.
I mean, am I going crazy, or did I swear I just saw a train in the background, and I cannot locate it now. Alright, whatever.
Whoever.
Tokyo Expressway, east clockwise. I have to remember that is my favorite, because there are a bunch of different Tokyo Expressways.
I remember that.
All right.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fair enough.
Stupid horse.
Silly horse. All right, let's see if, in fact, that part of the expressway was opened up as a possible race location. I think it's already been opened, but... da-da-dee-dee-dee. Let's get a meager sum of credits, please. I don't want that car or that piece. A meager... Oh, and I get the piece, of course. Sports computer for an AMG A45. Ding.
God damn it. Why did I jump off my goddamn horse?
Because you had to go to the bathroom. Breathe. I'll punch you in the throat.
There's a steak over here? Thank God. Who's punching who in the throat now?
I'm punching you in the throat if you don't breathe.
I am breathing, Jazzy.
Okay. So no punching in the throat. Now that works.
You know what? I'm just gonna stop breathing. Punch me in the throat.
Okay, that would be murder. I don't want to murder you.
Alright, so this is menu book 36, only 3 more after this one. Ooh, I've got to do a championship. One of them is a dirt race. Or maybe it's not a dirt race. Fisherman's Ranch, I think, is a dirt race track. I'm going up against GR4 cars. The first time I've seen actual cars, or actual race cars. And I don't have one yet. Maybe my gift cars will be GR4 cars, in which case I can race a tuned car first and then switch over.
Fucking hell.
Love those little cutscenes. Let's open up. I need more credits anyway, so it's time to open up another roulette ticket. And this, by the way, Claire de Lune, this is a high crime and misdemeanor to do what they did to this tune.
God damn it, does it have to fucking ask me that every goddamn time?
Okay.
When the fuck would I ever not want to jump on my horse?
Breathe, or...
Eat a dick, Jazz.
We're streaming live here, brother. I don't want everybody to... Well, it's just you. So what the fuck?
Well, I mean, technically people would come back, but honestly, 99.9% of people
they're not going to get this deep.
don't go back.
Right. And so that means that you are 99.9% of the people, so you're not going back, so... What the fuck?
Well, I'm already watching and I'm participating, so why would I go back?
Exactly. Like, who's that guy yelling in the background?
Well, this is part of the show.
I know. Alright, I'm gonna cut the stream anyway.
Oh, what's up?
Why keep it on? I need to eat something anyway.
Yeah, okay.